How's it going, everyone? Today we are answering the question of if the Benchmade 940 is still worth the price of admission. Thanks for stopping in. I will have this knife linked down below in the description. If you're new to the channel here and you enjoy knife and EDC content, you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe because I release daily videos. And as always, let us know what you're carrying in your pockets today down in the comments. So we have a pretty iconic knife here, I would say, in the Benchmade 940, the Osborne. If you're not familiar with Benchmade, they are a U.S. company, USA-made products, and they make high-quality products as well. They offer a lifetime warranty on their products, so they are a good quality knife manufacturer, right? Now, the Osborne is a design that's been around since the year 2000. So it's been around for quite a while and is a proven design. The price tag of this knife is coming in around $240 for the standard version that you see before you here with the green aluminum handle. We are looking at S30V steel in this case. It does have a nice satin finish. And I know this coined the reverse Tanto fad, but I don't see it. I just see a drop point blade, a very low modified drop point blade, if anything. But you can feel free to disagree. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I think a reverse Tanto is asinine in anything. Anyway, sharpening choil is great in this knife. We are looking at dual thumb studs for the deployment, and Benchmade is the company who originated the crossbar lock in production knives, and they do it very well in most cases. And this knife right here is a testament to how good they can do the crossbar lock. Very solid on this knife right here. We are looking at nicely sculpted aluminum handles. Very good finish on the aluminum. And then we have this aluminum backspacer that has this gearing pattern. Looks really cool. It's anodized. And then a lower mounted steel clip that is going to be reversible. And there are tons of aftermarket options you can go with for this pocket clip style. Action is perfect. Ball bearings, really solid. For a crossbar lock knife, this is very, very good. And this isn't even an adjustable crossbar lock. So pretty impressive to get that really good opening action. And then you just have a smooth closing action. Now I do have its brother over here. This knife is being given away to a member. But this is my personal 940. I've had this for years, and I love the design. I love this particular version. I don't think that now the S90V makes as much sense maybe as S30V or M4 does, but this has been a great knife, and that's what we're going to get to as well. Kind of one of the knocks that I've heard on the 940 is that because of the shorter, stouter blade, it's not the best slicer. And that's true. But this knife wasn't designed to be a true slicer. So you can't really fault the knife for something it wasn't designed and geared for. This knife was meant to be used on a homestead, a farm, that sort of thing, to be kind of an all-around user, something you can depend on to do a little bit of everything. And I think in the case of the original version, I think it nails it perfectly. S30V is a great stainless steel and is a good all-around steel. S90V is a great steel as well. It's more of an edge-retentive steel than S30, but I think it's a great mixture. You have a good size in the 940. They do make a mini version if you would like it a little bit smaller, but I think this is perfect right here. If you're looking for a full-size EDC knife, and you want USA-made quality, I think this is a good option to look at. Very comfortable in hand. The ergonomics on the knife are fantastic. Very easy to choke up right behind that edge so you can control that blade. Also very easy to cheat up on that tip and use that for more detailed work. And because of this little bit thicker blade stock, you can get in there and use that tip a little bit for various things, but you'll just be able to be a little bit rougher on this knife than, you know, something that would be just a pure slicer. Now, there are other variations of this knife, and they are exclusive variations. Like, for instance, Blade HQ, I believe, has a M4 and JG10 variant that comes in right around $200. So about $40 less than this knife. You are getting the upgrade in M4, very tough steel. It is coated, but you're getting a downgrade to G10. Now, to some people, that don't matter. Now, we have to asterisk that particular version because it is an exclusive and they won't probably be around forever. So I'm taking this knife for what it's going to be because that is the base version of the Osborne. In my opinion, and in my mind, I feel like we should be adding 40 to 50 bucks to the full price of the knife, solely because they have a lifetime warranty, and I think that is reflected in the price. So given that, this knife would theoretically come in around, let's say, 190, maybe 200. And at that point, is this knife worth that price tag? Now, realistically, it's 240, but if you're going to buy a Benchmade, and I don't think that's a bad deal for a tool that you're going to use to pay 50 bucks or 40 bucks for a lifetime warranty. That's not too bad, in my opinion. So if you factor that in and say, okay, the knife's 190, 200, starting to roll everything in based on the economy being in the gutter right now, for 200 bucks, USA made, S30V, aluminum sculpted handles. I think it's a good knife if you're looking for an all-around EDC and you want to support a U.S. company. I'm not debating here that there aren't other knives, right, that you could go with that are USA made, Spyderco, and others, Hogue. And is there Chinese knives that are 200 and under that you could go with that are going to provide a ton of value to you? Yes, there are, for sure. Knives that I would most likely choose if you put them in front of me, over this one in some cases. But I want to answer the question, is it still worth that price? And I feel like if you're someone who loves this design and is looking for, you want a USA made knife and you're looking to spend a little bit more money on your pocket knife, whether it's your first one or your 10th one, I think you could do so much worse than this knife right here. I think this is a proven design. Benchmade, no matter what their history is, outside of knife manufacturing, their knife manufacturing has been on point. We can debate some of their very horrible pricing and so forth down in the comments, but this knife isn't really a reflection of that so much in comparison to some of their newer stuff. This is priced a little bit high. I'd love to see the final price for the basic version down around 200. I think that would be fantastic and feel like you're getting a deal because of that lifetime warranty and the fact that it's made in the US. I think you could feel good about that and feel like you're getting a bargain. At 240, it feels like, okay, it's not that great, but it's manageable and I'm going to be getting a good quality knife that has a lifetime warranty. You'll have to let me know what you think, and do you agree, do you disagree? What do you think of Benchmade? I love hearing your guys' thoughts and opinions. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. That helps push the video out there to more people. If you're new to the channel, I release daily knife and EDC content just like this. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell. That'll notify you anytime I release new content. I'll put a couple of new videos up on your screen. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.